everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's going to be Denver off the tip. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Kirilenko. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Boy, not surprised to see great passes from Jokic. I mean, that's one of his best attributes. In fact, you expect that kind of greatness from the multi-time MVP.
Now here's Brunson. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Hart. Here's Wade. Offline with a 3. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's Murray. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Jokic. Fades away. And it's New York with a rebound. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Takes it inside. And Davis with the block. And stolen by Jokic. Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
And here's Brunson. Here's Wade. And it's rejected. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Bridges. With the step back. Outside for Davis. Back to Brunson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
Murray from outside. They get it again. New York trailing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Denver shooting their first foul shots of the night. And the second free throw is good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Back to Jokic. Shoots a fadeaway. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now here's Brunson. For 3, Bridges. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 5.
Nice shot by Bridges. He is bankable from that corner.
Here's Murray. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, love the assertiveness and commitment from Brunson going to the rack.
Pass to Jokic. And it's New York with a rebound. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Hard inside. Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's Kirilenko. And here's Jokic. Checked by Davis. On the wing, Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Denver up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game, but they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in rolling his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
5 on the clock. Thomas, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Got a hand on it. Stripped it away. Down low. Robinson. It's hauled in by White. Denver in the lead. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Here's Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That one's no good. Pass to Camby. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Thomas outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Camby. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Into the lane. Pass to Robinson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Assisted by.
And Isaac, here we go. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got his first points in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Brown. Launches it. A nice shot by Kirilenko. Kirilenko's got 6.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Back to Wade. Davis, a screen. Wade misses.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And again, it's Denver converting.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Inside, Jokic drops it in.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Outside Brunson. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
27 seconds left in the first half of this one. The shot, no good. Davis, a screen. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jokic slashes his way inside. A nice shot by Watson. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Classic Jokic move right there. The defense is drawn to him inside, and he sends the ball right back out. He plays with such a high IQ. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Knicks trail by 7. On the wing, Wade. Inside. Pass to Davis. Watson with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Wade. No points yet. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Kirilenko. Denver moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Now Murray. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Watson. Now here's Bridges. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Watson. An easy 2 on the layup. Watson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Wade. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Clearly, Brunson had a plan B when he went inside, and it worked out beautifully.
Kirilenko. And he gets the bucket. Kirilenko's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Back to you guys.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Pass to Murray. To shoot. Here's Jokic. And it's New York with a rebound.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Wade misses.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Jokic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And Jokic drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Harper. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his 3rd foul so far. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Denver leading by 7. To the left wing. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signaled a jump ball here. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Robinson. It's tipped. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks.
35.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Denver leading by 8. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when Thomas is creating for his teammates.
Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter, takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
Shots good by Hart.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's White. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Yeah, the mid-range is a rare area for White, but he seemed confident that he could hit the shot.
Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Camby. Back to White. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
Checking in for the Knicks. Anthony Davis. Harper.
Knicks trail by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They set a pick. 11 feet out. Shot clock at 6. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
The Nuggets lead by 10. Murray inside. Jokic. Oh, he jammed it.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Outside Bridges. The free ball is down.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Peyton Watson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And they double up Murray. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two. That's a jump ball.
Outside Watson. Now Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Screen by Hart. 1:33 left in the final quarter. Here's Wade. Yes! Using that window.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Now Davis. 1:05 left in the game. Davis a screen. And Brunson, here we go. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now Bridges. Hart inside. Outside Davis. Here's Brunson. Oh, he gets it off before the buzzer. What a shot. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Murray. From downtown. The triple drop.
Well, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks.